So we're in Clovis, California. First part of the video, we'll splice it in and we'll continue with that. We did a repair on the cold water. You can see it's two blue lines, but on the outside is the water heater still looking in. This is the line that we worked on, and so they just stubbed through with blue because that's what they had on the truck. No big deal. Hot is hot, cold is cold. This goes up, then it has a crimped on fitting. And then it was leaking out of the ball valve at the bottom and at the top, and then the connector. So we replaced all that, and then of course we got a phone call that this is flooding in here, and it is. So we opened it up and we're taking a look at it. Sorry I don't have a light, but this is all dry. And then we both noticed, the homeowner and I, that as we were looking at this area, we noticed over here on the side, this is the hot line where it comes through, that it's soaked. So water's following this line down, and then it's rolling down the wood. So right now you've got damage, and of course the remediation people, they're going to take a picture of all this. So sheetrock's going to have to come out, floor's going to have to come out. They're going to have to get their dehumidifiers in here and their blowers and all that. That'll be a different thing, but we're going to go ahead and open this side up because that's where the pipe's at. See if we can find it, see if we can get it repaired, get the water back on for these folks, and then take another video when we're done. So in Clovis, third part of the show, you can see water's now rolling off the bottom of this hot line. I know it's blue, and rolling pretty excessively down the wall. So right in between whatever's happened, either was rubbing against the wood, or I don't think there was a nail put in because it moves back and forth. But the damage is in between. It wasn't out here. It's not up here. So what to do is take this apart, take this apart, put a new piece of plumbing in there, and then let it sit and get the water turned back on. So I think this is part 4. Anyways, water heater's outside, sitting right there. Cold water on the right, which is the blue. And then hot water on the left, which is the blue. And of course, if I go outside and look in, that's exactly what I mean. This is the left side. So this is the hot water outside. No problems there. Water, the adapter's a little, it's old, and the corrugated line, it's just a little bit of lit corrode, but no big deal. It's 15 years old, leave it alone. There's nothing wrong with it, just leave it alone. This is the one we worked on, and that was fine. See, we came down in here first, opened this all up, all good. That was all good. Went up to here, all good. And so we couldn't actually see anything yet, so we opened up this side, and then that's when the water started pouring through. From this side, you could see it was rolling through this hole, which was the hot line. So it's nothing up in the box. Water heater's fine, not leaking. Leave it running. There was some leaking at the valve and the brass nipples on the cold side, so we replaced those and put a new connector on, so that's all good. Cold line down here is all good. We haven't turned the water back on yet. We need to give it a minute for this Uponor to set up to begin compressing around the fitting. These are mega shark bite fittings, new designs. They're like $25 each. The elbows were fine. They came out with these. Everybody's always improving on their product, and then of course improving their price as well, and in an upward direction. So I've got a 90 there to tighten, because this is PEX B. This is an expansion pipe, Uponor. If you're a plumber, you know that. Any type A. So you expand it, and you put the ring on first, and then you expand it, slide the fitting in. This other one, you put the ring on up here. You slide the fitting in, you take a crimper, whether it's a battery operated or whether it's a hand tool, you crimp this ring on there. So that's the difference. This is not expandable. So we use the SharkBite 90 right here. And then of course, that's ours. This is our pipe, the PEX A. Those are our rings and our 90. And then that's our SharkBite Mega fitting. And we cut all this out because we wanted to give you the pipe. It was similar to this. It comes all the way through. It was creased across the bottom right there, and it was hot. So the cold, it's creased across the bottom as well. But hot water going through it is a little bit different, and you can always see it. There's a little indent on the pipe, and the homeowner has it. So there's a little indent on the pipe, and that's where it fractures and begins to leak. So we're going to give it about 5-10 minutes just to let this fitting set. Those are fine. Those are ready to go right now, but we need to let that sit a little bit. We'll turn the water back on, then take a look in here one more time to make sure everything's good. Outside of that, this installation is done.